Hello everybody, this is Sequoia and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a story time about how I saved a bum's life. Yes, I did. So let me just get started and get right into it. So I was in my house one day doing laundry and I heard somebody screaming for bloody murder. And I was like, what is that sound? So I went out and I looked out my balcony, and my balcony faces our pool. So our pool's in the middle of the apartments. And when I looked out there, I saw a guy and he was screaming like screaming crazy. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with him? Like, I didn't know, but I didn't want to get involved. So I was like, So I kept doing my laundry, but he kept screaming. And it was getting worse and worse, like by the second. And I was like, something in me was just like, I cannot ignore this. I can't. So I looked out again and I could see like he was kind of stuck on something. So I was like, man, well, let me go try to see if I can get him off. So at that point, like I didn't even have like clothes to go outside. I had a dress on. And so I went upstairs and to my room and I got dressed. I got some shorts on. I put a shirt on. And I ran out there. And before I ran out there, I knew he was stuck on something. So I got a pair of scissors, not my best ones, because I'm sorry. I'm not trying to waste my good scissors on a bum. But I did get some scissors and I ran downstairs. And on the way there, I was walking through the walkway. And there were people like kind of peeking over, like scary. Didn't want to go over there. But they were looking to see what was going on. And I'm like, you are not about to get shot. You are fine. You could go over there and check it out. Nobody had gone to help this dude. So, because they were all in the walkway looking. And so I blew past them and I ran over and I got to him. And I could see at a closer view that he was stuck to the fence. What had happened was, so he climbed over the fence to go in our pool to, I don't know, take a bath, or it was really hot outside. It was summertime, so it was like 110 degrees outside. And so I don't know why he was going to the pool, but he was going in the pool. And, he must have gotten caught when he jumped over the fence and, went over, because the bottoms of his pants, the wrought iron fences that are black, they have like spikes at the top. So the bottom of both of his pants legs got caught in those spikes. So he was literally dangling from the fence, like just dangling. And he couldn't get out, and you could tell that he had tried to get off because he had his pants were halfway off his butt, because he had tried to take his pants off to get himself off the fence, but it didn't work. I don't know if the pants were too tight or whatever. So he was literally like halfway dangling off the fence, and he had landed on a reclining beach chair. So he was like to the side, dangling, and he was roasting. Like, he was so hot. It was the pool. Let me just tell you, the pool is completely open. It's not surrounded by trees. There's no shade, and it's probably done for a reason so people can get sun when they're, at the pool. So he was roasting. His face was red, and he was miserable. Now, I wasn't the only one there. I thought nobody had gone to help him, but obviously somebody had. There was a dude there, and he was not helping him. I will say that. He was not helping him. What he was doing was filming it, and he was, oh, damn, what happened to you, though? Oh, my God, how you get up there, though? He was just, what are you doing? See, this is the thing about people these days. They film everything, they're watching everything, but nobody is really helping. So I did tell him, I was like, what are you doing? And what are you doing? I was so upset at him because he wasn't helping this dude. This dude clearly needed help, and he was just standing there. So he was like, I don't got no scissors though. Damn, dude, what you doing? I'm so frustrated because this dude needed help, and this fool he didn't go get help. He didn't go get scissors, even though he didn't have them. He could have got them. He just was filming it. And so I was like, look, I got scissors. I came prepared. And so you can help me get this dude off. But he grabbed my scissors and they didn't work. I'm not gonna lie, my scissors were dull because I didn't want to use my best scissors on a bum. I didn't want my good scissors touching him. So I know that sounds bad, but I just didn't bring the good scissors. So he was trying to cut it off and it wasn't working. It wasn't cutting. It wasn't doing shit. It wasn't doing shit. And I was like, man, how are we going to get him off? So I was trying to like push his pants legs up over the fence and that wasn't working. It was too tight. And I was like, man, what are we going to do? So this lady, I don't know who she was. She came out of nowhere. She's and we got out of the way. We let her do her thing because she had a box cutter. She whipped it out and she did one of those and she cut him free. So I was like, oh, he's fine now. He's good. And I thought, I don't know, the ego of me, like, I thought he was going to like thank us for helping him out. But what he did was rolled into the pool. Like he just kind of flipped over like a fish that you got to throw back and it flops back into the river. He kind of rolled over into the pool and swam away. Didn't say thank you, didn't say nothing, just swam away. I was pissed. I was like, you ain't gonna say nothing. We just saved your life. You could have freaking got sun poisoning or a heat stroke or whatever. And he just swam away. And, I guess I don't need people to thank me. I don't need people to, give me the accolades. I don't need all of that. He was fine. And that's what I was mostly concerned with. But it just kind of in the back of my head, I was like, that's why people don't do nothing for nobody because people ain't grateful. Maybe he was, but I don't know. I don't know what his deal. But, at the end of the day, he was saved and it was a good end to the story. Let's just say that. Although I will say that, the takeaway from all this is if you see somebody that needs help, help them. Please don't get in a corner. Don't just watch them. Don't film it. Don't do none of that. Help them. It's just the little things that, little moments out of your day that you don't think is much. You don't have to spend money. All it takes is a little bit of time, a little bit of effort. And you could really make somebody's day. You could really help somebody out. And I think that, my biggest problem with people today is that we don't do that, especially with homeless and stuff. We almost don't even factor them in at all. We don't see them as people and they are, I don't know about, in your area, but over here, homelessness and the homeless population has really grown in these past few years. And it's really, really sad. And, you go down the street and you're driving and it's so easy to disregard that and kind of put it to the back of your mind or just kind of ignore it, but it's a real thing. And, people, really need help. And I can't save the world. I can't save everybody, but this is something that I can do. And, it made me feel good, but also, we need to start thinking of people more, thinking outside of ourselves and not just being so concerned with us, and, I think that's really missing today. In today's world. And so, I'm going to try to do my part. I'm going to try to do what I can, when I can, if I can. I'm not saying that I can do something every time, but I can do stuff here and there and I will. I feel like if people just did little things here and there, if they could, it would make a world of a difference, I think. And it would just restore some of that humanity back into the collective, into our communities, because it's really needed. So yeah, that's the story. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.